Entrepreneurship is a feature that is certainly associated with Poland. When I talk with a lot of international investors, I think that they always emphasize that the biggest assets of Poland are its people who are really entrepreneurial, they are really willing to succeed, they are willing to learn, and they are really open for the world. Today, my guest is Anna Bichta, CEO of the Think Knowledge Society Foundation, which runs an entrepreneurship development program for young people. And young people are our future. So when we take a look on the young generation of the entrepreneurship, I think Anna will tell us more about what we can expect, what are the aspirations, motivations, but also a barrier to develop for the young people who want to become entrepreneurs. Welcome.
Thank you very much for inviting me to the program. Think Foundation was established in 2007, and I will tell you a little about the mission of our activity. We connect people to collaborate, to bring ideas to life, and to develop their potential, professional potential, individual potential. And in our activity, we cooperate a lot with young people. And we do research on young people, and we support young people. So I think that what you have already said about our potential, about entrepreneurship, this is really true. We have potential for entrepreneurship. We have potential to introduce ideas and to develop ideas and introduce them to the market. As far as the program, we have a program addressed to young entrepreneurs, young people with business ideas. And this program we conduct in close cooperation with Foundation City Handlowy in Poland, and thanks to grants from City Foundation. And this is a program which supports people with ideas, young people. In programs, we have experts, we have mentors, and we conduct workshops. We work with them on ideas. We help them to develop their ideas, and we help them to prepare for this path of entrepreneurship.
But are these people usually starting from the scratch? Are they students, or is it people who are, aim to take over the businesses of their parents, or a mix?
They are mixed. Some of them are from families where their parents conduct companies. Sometimes these are people who just want to conduct a company or set up a company because they have an idea. This is very often that people start to work for corporation, for company, and then develop their ideas simultaneously. And when this idea is okay, yes, they are able to earn money from this, they quit their regular job. So these are different ways of developing business. But still, I'm proud and I'm happy that I have an opportunity to cooperate and to support young people, to plan activities that are valuable for them.
And what's the scale of your operations? How many entrepreneurs do you have under your programs?
I will tell you about last 7 years. We supported 1,600 young people with their ideas, and 140 companies have been launched already, and we supported about 250 companies in the development. So I think that we can be proud of
kind of an army.
Yes, and I think that this is the proof that young people who want to develop their ideas and want to work on his own.
But for me, it's interesting that actually you talk about entrepreneurship, and I like it a lot, but you don't really define yourself as a startup.
Yes, because our program is not a competition for startups to win funds. It is for solopreneur, for micro companies, for micro entrepreneurs, because we know that startups are huge investments, and they need huge investments. And here in our program, we give the rod and not the fish.
Okay.
Yes, so we want to prepare them for this path to entrepreneurship, but we don't give money. Yes, because we think that it is for these micro entrepreneurs, it is much more important to focus on their competences and use these competences in developing their ideas.
We'll talk about those competences and skills they need in a moment, but I think what is really interesting is that you conduct a lot of studies, regular studies on what actually young people want. I think that among your studies, it's really also very interesting to see the differences sometimes between the entrepreneurs and employees. Yeah, so actually I think that there is a lot of discussions about Gen Z on the market, and it's overall, yes. But here in your studies, you can see some differences. So I'll be very happy to hear, I mean, what are the differences? What do they want? What do they expect? There are always discussions whether it's money-driven, purpose-driven. So I'm wondering what are the takeaways from your research?
Yes, I will look at the information that I have here about the survey, because we actually asked young people about their aspirations, about their plans, about their how they see their professional life. Yes, and it was a survey conducted among people aged 18-30, and we can see from the research 3 groups. We can distinguish 3 groups. One is those who consider only working for someone, and there are 28% of them. Those who want to work exclusively for themselves, there are 37% of them. And these are business owners, solopreneurs, freelancers, people working simultaneously and studying. And the third group, those who have mixed aspirations, and there are 35% of them. So from this study, we see the huge number of people, yes, young people who have aspirations to work on their own. Yes, so this is something very optimistic, I think. But when we see statistical data, we know that from this group, yes, only several percent decide to run a business.
Which means it's not easy.
This is not easy. There are many things to say on this, but the propensity to start the business is increasing as one acquires knowledge and skills. So I think that for young people, it is very important to have a chance to find out as much as possible about running business and to develop themselves. And then when they gather information, when they are good prepared, it is easier for them to decide. Yes, but
well,
of course,
I think with a lot of things is learning by doing, right? So I think that
yes,
theory it's not the
by
same.
experience. Yes, and I have to, in my opinion, not all young people will find a job in corporations, in companies. So and what is more important, some people don't want to work. Yes, they are not interested in working for somebody, and this is set in this research. And for these people, this is a very interesting option. Yes, because they can go with their ideas and open and start business. Yes, but of course there are many circumstances, unstable situation, factors that are beyond our control. Yes, war, pandemic, increasing costs of services, products, electricity even. Yes, so this is not easy time to decide.
But when they decide or they declare that they would like to be entrepreneurs or working on their own, what are their key motivations? Why they?
The key motivation is money, but it is obvious. Yes, the key motivation for running a business is also money. Yes, it is great that what I see in this research, but what I hear from participants of our program, that they also think about developing themselves, about developing new ideas, and about, of course, securing their financial situation, but still they think to introduce ideas that are valuable also for other people. Yes. So this is important factor for them. Not only money, but they know that this is the success. Success is money, but success is also when they are able to introduce their ideas into life and to earn money on it.
Well, it's for me, it's not that obvious actually that financial motivation is the first one, because what we know also is that, running a business is a marathon, and stable incomes from the scratch seems like an issue, I would say, especially nowadays, that I think that, we can see that there are so many great ideas, and at the end of the day, to bring it to life and get to the moment where you will have a stable income is not that.
Yes, this is the road.
Obvious.
Yes, this is experience. Of course, they share with us many concerns, and the people who have already started, they see that this is a huge responsibility. They are responsible for decisions. They are responsible for clients. They are responsible for people with whom they work, or the employees. They have fear of failure, fear of losing money. Insecurity, yes, they also feel insecurity, and this factors beyond the control. Yes, so they see this, but still they decide, and this is great, because I think that circumstances are like we see. But still, I have, for example, one participant from a family of fruit growers, for example, and he works as a broker. He designed an application, and he wants to help other fruit growers to sell products abroad. We have, for example, a filmmaker and photographer. Yes, the girl wants to and develop her business. She also looks for clients. She wants to analyze her target group, and she wants to boost her confidence as well. Yes, because we have also some issues with confidence among young people. So this is also the issue. We have a tax advisor, we have graphics designer, we have fashion designer even among our participants, virtual assistant in marketing, website development. So this is the wide range of sectors, wide range of ideas.
So your role starts, if you could lead us through the process, how you support all those different types of entrepreneurs.
We usually have two paths in the program. For people who have idea, we start with workshops. So we work with them on strategy, or we help them to plan their business model. We prepare them to analyzing their target group. So we prepare them to.
So it's just that they have an idea about the service or the product, but they need to shape it and market.
Yes, so shape it and plan the next steps. Yes, because this is not only dreaming. This is just go to the market and so to these people, we tell them that this is very important to prepare, to have a plan, but this is also important to do the crash test. Crash test is so go to the market and even ask people, your friends, or even people who are in the street even, yes, and ask people what they think about the idea, yes, what they think about the product. Is this product needed? And how this product should be sold. Yes, so it is. This is one path. Yes, this is path for people with business ideas. And the second path is for people who have already started. Yes, they have some experience, but sometimes in this role they feel very uncomfortable, let's say, yes, because they decided they have a lot to do, they have many tasks. Usually they operate like a solopreneur, so they are alone, yes, with decisions, with everything.
Yeah, they have to do a lot of things that are not actually in line with what they would like to do, but like taxes, accountant,
yes,
and stuff like this.
Yes, and for these people, we focus on mentoring and coaching. We have mentors, usually with business background, usually people who own their own companies and manage companies, and they share their experience with them. And for these young people, it is an opportunity to present solutions, present ideas, and to see the feedback.
Mm-hmm. And are they open for this feedback?
Yes, they are open, because this is our agreement at the beginning. Yes, that we work together and we have the same aim at the end.
Because people love their own ideas, and sometimes if you
yes,
get a cold shower, with some
yes, but of
things
course,
you could not, of course, seen before. Yeah. But that also is kind of a skill to be open for and take it into the account.
Yes, someone should be ready to see this feedback and understand and use this feedback. Yes, but I think that still this is decision of entrepreneur. This is decision of our participants, what they take. Yes, and what they do with this.
You said a few times that you are optimistic. So when you look at the data overall from your studies, so if you could show us what's the profile of a person, like how would you describe such a person, typical young entrepreneur in Poland?
Well, I think that there is no a typical profile. It is,
but in terms of maybe some features, or what the data say?
Many features and skills people can learn. Yes, and I think that the most important, as I see from the program participants, is to be open for other people, open for setting up relationships, open for hearing what clients need and what are clients' expectations. So this is very important, to be open for a market and be open for other people. Yes, because it is and for mentors as well. Yes, because mentors draw from their experience. If we can adapt this experience to our decisions, it's better. Yes, but of course, still, I think first of all, I see people who want to develop their competences and want to develop their ideas. So I think that this is this important feature.
And you mentioned this study about the career, about in general how people think about their career development, and there are these three groups. Any other data maybe from this research in terms of how can we define this potential of people on the market, about their attitude to money, attitude to changes, attitude maybe to this challenging world, what encourages them to act, what discourages them to act?
Yes, I think that I can tell you more about what they need to achieve this aspiration. They say in the study that important need is the ability to organize their own work. So for these people who already decided to work on work and develop their business, it is important they see that there is a lack of such competences like ability to organize their own work, adapting to change. Creativity and innovation is also understanding the needs and feelings of others, including empathetic leadership. Mm-hmm. So these are needs of these people. And what is...
We could transfer it into the top skills then of desired on the labor market, probably.
Yes, I think that communication, working and developing a team, yes, this
empathy
is...
in general.
Empathy in general. So these are these skills that are important for young people. I think that this years of pandemic and still people who come to us, they want this training in communication skills, in team building, and this is important for them. They see the lack of this ability.
And I understand that this event in April is also additional opportunity that all those people meet together, so they can not only learn from mentors and coaches, but also from each other. Yes, and do you really feel this atmosphere of willing to do more, to get more, to achieve more?
Yes, this is the fourth edition of this event, and this is opportunity for our participants, but also for companies, for business, for organizations to meet, to exchange ideas, exchange also good energy, because this is very, 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 very nice evening. We plan it on 11th of April, and we start at 5 p.m. So this is the good opportunity to have interesting evening. We will be talking about presentation skills. We will have also talk about technological revolution, innovations, and we will also talk about how to earn money and achieve financial success and take of yourself. So this is also important issue because young people work a lot and they forget about themselves very quickly because they want to earn more, achieve more, and quickly. So we also talk about it issue.
So it seems that patience is another skill probably that maybe is desired if you want to become an entrepreneur.
Yes. But still, I think that there are different ways of collaborating, different ways of developing business ideas. So it depends.
Mm-hmm. But do you think that, probably, 30 years ago, it was normal that you talk only about your successes. I think now we talk more about, and even this leadership you mentioned, it's also about, sharing your failure and successes. And do you think that the young people actually, they see that you can also make a failure and it's okay, or they are really actually eager to get to the point?
Well, this is connected with our culture, even with our learning process. Yes, at school even we are in the sort of competition. Yes, because even at school we learn how to avoid mistakes, how to hide mistakes even. Yes, and that we can be proud only from success. So this is difficult, of course. This is a challenge. And this is also a skill important for entrepreneurs because mistakes are
the part of the path.
Part of this, yes.
Well, thank you very much. I think that sounds very encouraging. And I think that I recently read an article when somebody said that Poland has to reinvent itself due to the fact that, the economic, macroeconomic and geopolitical situation has changed dramatically over the last years. So let's hope that actually this, spirit of entrepreneurship will be like the key driver of the transformation for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much.